What's up, guys? Just wanted to give you guys an update. This is my new project vehicle that I just got. It's an 82 Chevy K5 Blazer. It does have a big block in it, so I'm super stoked. Needs a lot of work. It's a little rough, but I was planning on doing that anyways. But it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty much a blank canvas. I have some big plans what I want to do to it, and I will keep you guys updated as the build goes along. But just wanted to give you guys a quick view of what it looks like now, because it won't look like this for very long. What's up, guys? Just getting ready to go pick up my Blazer. We got the trailer hooked up and we're getting ready to head over there. We just threw a bunch of crap that we might need here in the back. Battery charger and some air and some tow straps and stuff for make sure it's got air in the tires. We're getting ready to go, so we'll check in later. Fucking barely got it on the trailer. It's first crawling I had to do with it was just to get it up on the trailer. We got it all strapped down. We're sweet.
Nah. Carburetor does not like this. Time to go to fuel injection.
What's going on, guys? So today's kind of a cool day. I'm gonna head down to Southern California and meet up with my buddy Nick's 909. He's got some truck parts that he wants to get rid of that I could use for my Blazer. So me and my buddy James are gonna roll down there and check him out. It's about a 3-hour drive. So here's some of the parts that Nick hooked me up with. Those shocks and the 2 springs there in the front, which are my 2 front springs that'll give me on my 4-inch lift, and that rear bumper. What's up, guys? So this is our donor vehicle that James picked up today. So what we decided to do is, instead of robbing the throttle body injection and wiring harness off this motor and putting it on mine, we're just going to end up rebuilding this motor and putting this motor in my truck. Now they're all cleaned up.
One weld is a super powerful ass weld.
These things doesn't hold much.
Alright, so there's the finished product. It's pretty good. It's tucked up in there good. What's up, guys? So we just got back from seeing my buddy Nick's 909, and I'll show you what we picked up over there. Got some revolver shackles for the rear of the Blazer, and he hooked me up with some rear springs, the 2 in the back there. I don't know if I'm going to use those or the ones that are on the Blazer, or a combination of both. I'm not really sure yet, but also picked up these 37-inch Wrangler MT Goodyear tires. What's up, guys? So this is an update on my K5. This is the big block that was in the dually that we purchased for parts. It has all the throttle body injection and everything I need for my Blazer. So we are pulling this thing out and going to rebuild it and then drop it into my K5. So here's some video of what we did today. Thanks. We're getting close. Talking to myself. So we're getting close.
Coming out.
Coming out. This is going to determine whose motor this is. Could be mine, could be James's. What's going on, guys? So, told you guys I'd keep you in the loop as far as my engine swap goes, and I know this is a small thing, but I told you I would document everything. But pretty much just repainted my valve covers, the oil pan, got that stuff ready. The other thing we're waiting on right now is a timing chain. I believe my buddy James is ordering that today. Other than that, it's ready to go. So I'm going to bring these parts over to him at the shop today after I get off work, and we'll start putting this thing back together. And hopefully that timing chain will come in sometime this week. And I'm hoping maybe next weekend after, we get this thing in my truck. So that 14 bolt right there is not mine. That is actually my buddy James's. Got a phone call from my buddy James. Him and my other buddy Taryn were at the junkyard looking for an axle for his Jeep, and they came across a 14 bolt for my Blazer. So we're heading over there right now, pull this thing out of a Suburban. So this is the axle that I bought a couple weekends ago, and got it all cleaned up, painted, ready to go. Good morning, guys. So today I decided that I'm going to paint the top of my Blazer. I'm so sick of this white, I can't stand it. Eventually I'll be painting the whole truck, but for now I am going to paint the top. Good morning, guys. Getting an early start today before it gets too warm outside. I'm gonna pull this grill insert out and the headlight bezels and get them painted up, get that done. Alright guys, we got all the pieces out. I got them all cleaned up and they're drying right now, and I'll probably wait 15 minutes or so, come back out here and put the first coat of paint on them. Alright, so I got everything painted, put 2 coats on it. I may put a 3rd coat on it, I'm not sure. But it turned out good. I like the flat black. It's going to look sweet on the truck, I think. What's up, guys? Alright, so my project for today is to get rid of this front bumper and relocate my turn signals. Go for it. This company left me like butter. Front bumper off, trimmed the front fenders. Took about, I don't know, 4 inches off the front of the fenders just to clean that whole front clip up and get a better uniform look to it. So I still haven't decided what kind of front bumper I'm going to put on here. I don't know if I'm going to do a Nix 909 special or something more intricate, but it looks 1,000 times better than it did with that other freaking chrome bumper on there. So, also got, you know, the chrome trim around the wheel wells is gone. I think it looks a lot better now without that on there. So definitely made some progress today. Also an update on my axle, the Dana 60. I finally came to a conclusion. I'm going to order that thing from Boyce. They're up in Ogden, Utah. I can get a dropout Dana 60 out of a CUCV for $2,500 and $150 shipping. So that's what's going to happen, and that is going to be ordered at the latest in 2 weeks. So. What's going on, guys? So finally, here it is, the Dana 60. I have been trying to acquire this thing pretty much all summer, but you know how life goes. Other things have come up, and basically I had to spend some money in some other areas that were more important than this. But I'm finally able to get this thing. I was finally able to get this thing delivered yesterday. It's awesome. It's just a great feeling to finally have this thing. So I got a box today from Off-Road Design. Just wanted to share this with you guys. Just bought some parts, basically to do the axle swap. So got some spring plates, front and rear, and a drop pitman arm. And I ended up getting the greasable HD shackle kit. And front and rear U-bolts. And the hardware that goes with them. So that's about it for this box. So yeah, I'm just trying to acquire, you know, everything I need to do this axle swap. The next parts that I'm going to be ordering most likely are going to be the stuff I need to rebuild my 14 bolt. I need gears, I need a locker, I need bearings, and then we got a guy that's going to rebuild it for me, put the gears in it and everything. So I got to start getting that stuff together. Good morning, guys. So today what I'm going to do is primer my truck. I'm sick of this white. Eventually, when I'm done doing all my work to it, I am going to get a cheap $500-600 paint job put on it. But for now, I just can't stand to look at this white any longer. So just got done washing it, and I'm going to start prepping it here in a minute and start shooting it with just some gray primer. Anything's better than this white. I can't stand it. I'm sick of it. So anyways, I will check in with you guys here in a bit. Alright guys, I can't really film while I'm painting, so I'll just kind of give you guys updates as I'm going along here. Right now I was just really focused on around the tail lights. I got 2 coats on that, pretty much this whole fender. I'm going to mask off the cap here in a bit. I got started on the rear view mirror and finished up around the door handle and stuff, and then I'll start painting that door. But it looks like I'm going to need a few more cans of paint. I'll have to clean up the overspray on these windows and stuff, but that's nothing that a razor blade won't fix. And I'm going to have to respray the top as well because I got some overspray there. But it's not going to be perfect, and I didn't want it to be perfect. I didn't really care all that much. Well, it's done. It's probably not the greatest paint job in the world, but it'll work for now. Only thing I got left to do is I gotta touch up the cap in a few spots. There, I got some overspray on it, but I think it looks better than that white for sure. What's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna rip all this carpet off the sides here, get rid of all this crap that's just needs to go, get rid of these speakers, not going to use those anyways, and then peel that carpet off the wheel wells, and we'll see what it looks like back there. My plan is to paint this inside, at least like the walls, because eventually I will have new sound deadening material and insulation on the floor, and then I'm getting a 4-piece rubber mat from LMC Truck that'll go in here. It'll cover the floor, but as you can see, the tailgate I want to paint, and any of the metal that you're going to see I want to have painted at some point. because I just don't want to see this yellow anymore. But anyways, today I'm just going to rip this stuff out of here and then maybe get it cleaned up and then see where we stand. So I got started this morning painting this thing. I got the tailgate going here, and I'm not really worried about all the weather stripping because all that stuff's coming out anyways, all the rubber. So kind of got the first coat almost done on here, and then I'm going to start inside. I just started right here so far on the inside, and I'll move into there and do that part last. Probably doing it backwards. I probably should do the tailgate last, but whatever. There's the finished product. I ended up not being able to get all that crap off the wheel wells, but it won't matter because it's going to be covered, like I said. But it looks pretty good. I don't know how well it'll hold up, but it really doesn't matter because the only part you're going to see is the walls. The tailgate will be the most, I think it'll take the most damage, but whatever. Maybe I'll rhino line this later, or I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm sure it's going to get hammered. What's up, guys? So just wanted to show you this. Got the LED all wired up yesterday. And I'll show you how we did it. So the wire comes up through this hole, and then goes up here to the battery, or actually through here, around and out here to this old school relay that my buddy had, and then over to the battery, down to the light, and then this wire here goes to the switch, goes up and across the firewall, and then down there. What's up, guys? So update on my K5. This is my 14 bolt that's going to go in the rear. I got it loaded up in the truck this morning. I'm going to bring it over to a guy who's going to rebuild it for me. He's going to put the 456 gears and the new bearings and my Yukon locker in it. And once I get that done, which should hopefully be here in the next week or so, I've also ordered my custom diff covers from Randy's Off-Road. I should have those in a couple weeks, and then we're putting these things on the truck. So things are finally getting moving here. Today I went over and saw a guy, Dave, who my buddy James hooked me up with, and he's the guy who's ordering all the parts for my 14 bolt for the rebuild. He's ordering the ring and pinion and new bearings, and I'll have those either tomorrow or the next day. But he did have the locker in stock, so I just wanted to open this up, take a quick look at it, kind of show you guys what's going on. This is for the rear axle, my 14 bolt. So that's it right there. headed over to the shop now. It's kind of late in the afternoon, well, early evening. I'm gonna start this axle swap. I was in a seminar all day, couldn't get out early, so better late than never. Anyways, just checking in with you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Huh? Yeah. This is custom right here.
What the fuck is that? Is that for
The
your
trans
powertrain?
trans
That's
cooler.
trans?
Yeah.
What's that one up there? Oh, is that a double trans cooler?
I don't know what they have done.
We just need to take this fucker off here. You don't need two of them.
I just haven't had a chance
We could probably
Well, it's definitely got to be relocated. That's for sure.
Does your trans get hot? Yeah. No, we don't need this one. Just delete it. Yeah, that's still stuck.
I'm good.
Oh my god, there's no bushings left in We should go ahead and fucking Loctite the studs in.
All right, what's going on? Why am I fucked? Oh, because it's going to rub like a motherfucker.
We can't even put a nut on there.
So update on my K5. I got some more parts. This is pretty much all stuff for the rear axle. This is just the gaskets for the front and rear diff covers. The diff covers I don't have yet. They are still being custom made by Randy's Off-Road, and I'm hoping to have them like sometime next week. So just to show you guys what I got going on here. These are the new spring perches for the rear. There's two of the other ones in there. And then in this box is the pinion guard. And that thing is a beast. What's up, guys? So here's another update on the K5. I went over this afternoon and picked up my 14 bolt from our buddy John, who rebuilt it. He put new bearings in it and the 456 gears and the Yukon locker. So it is ready to go. What's going on, guys? So I'm super stoked about what's in this box. When I first saw Nix's 82 K10 and saw his diff covers that he had on his truck, I was like, those are the freaking coolest diff covers I've ever seen. They were so custom and no bullshit, and just hardcore. And I knew when I was gonna order diff covers for my K5 that's what I was gonna get. And I looked online and there is nothing that even compares to these. These things are so beefy. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Everybody watching this is gonna be like, where's your safety glasses?
Totally, you're fucking.
Lose all my shit now?
He's like, I miss this stuff.
Jeff's uncle officially kicks ass.
I think he'd be awesome to take out.
Oh, dude, he'd be a riot. You think you can go up that? I can just see it feeding into it.
It is brand new. What's up, guys? So this is a big day for me. It's kind of stupid and silly, but when I was at Nix's house, oh God, it's been almost a year and a half ago or so, getting these tires and wheels and all the other goodies that he gave me, or that he sold me. He gave me this Dana 60 sticker, and he told me that I could not put it on the truck until I had an actual Dana 60 installed on the truck, which I do now. Is right there. Actually, it's been on there for a few weeks, but I'm gonna actually put this sticker on the truck now. So give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. All right, so there it is. Just wanted to share that with you guys. What's up, guys? So today I am going to replace my seat belts. So it started raining a little bit, so I'm taking a break and give me a chance to get you guys caught up on what's going on with the truck. So after I get these seat belts installed and everything painted, I get everything put back together. The next thing I'm going to do is exhaust. So I'm getting rid of the headers because I just don't want to deal with them. Everybody knows headers leak. You know, they're a pain in the ass. Plus, which with the HD shackles that I installed, it's pretty much riding on the headers right now. So I went ahead and ordered some stock exhaust manifolds, and gotta plan this out so I can get those installed, and we'll probably have to trailer the truck to the exhaust place to get the exhaust installed. So I don't know when that's going to happen, but I want to get all that done so when we do the engine swap, if the exhaust is ready to go. So good morning. So it friggin' rained all day yesterday and all night, and it's finally let up this morning. Everything's freaking soaked, but at least it's not raining right now. It's actually a nice day. It's cloudy, but it's pretty nice out. It's warm. Anyways, we get started on this thing again, get her cleaned up, and then get some paint on this floor. Alright, got the first coat on. Slowly but surely this yellow's going away. So I figured while I had this thing out of here, I would just paint it. Alright, so here's the new seat belts. A little nicer than the old ones. So there's the console. Finished. Looks pretty good. I don't know how long it's going to hold up, but it looks good. It looks better than it did. Alright, got everything back in. So everything you see that's yellow will be painted when I get the truck painted. And everything you see that's gray inside the truck will be covered up, except for the side panels back there. The wheel wells, the bed, and the floor will all be covered. But it looks good. The console came out pretty good, I think. Looks better than it did. Got all the seat belts in. Just need to pull these tabs. And there is a strict warning on these seat belts not to remove these things until you got them installed. And I actually did take the one off the one over there. But anyways, hopefully they'll protect me when I roll this bitch. What's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna just do a simple project. I ordered some new tail lights and some new corner markers. Alright, so here's the new front corner markers. So they look pretty good. They don't fit perfect like the OEM ones did, but it's not a show truck. It's definitely closer in the front than it is in the rear. What's up, guys? So I had the Blazer towed over to Performance Muffler today to get the new exhaust installed. As you can see here, they did an awesome job. I wasn't sure what muffler I was going to go with. I decided on the Flowmaster, and everything that I wanted they were able to do. They kept it all inside the frame rails. It's tucked up as high as it can possibly be, and it dumps out before it gets to the rear axle. So it's pretty much as safe as it can be as far as me trying to damage it out on the trail. So I'm extremely happy. It sounds great. You'll see here in a sec. But I just wanted to share with you guys what it looks like. If you guys need any exhaust work and you're near Vegas, I highly recommend these guys. Check them out. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. What's up, guys? So here's my radiator out of the K5. Got it in the back of my truck. Gonna bring it over to a shop this afternoon and get it refurbished. Dude said he would charge me $200 and give me a 1-year warranty on it, and it's totally worth it because I believe this radiator is worth well over $1,000. It's a 5-core, which I didn't even know there was such thing as a 5-core. But we got the motor ready to come out of the truck. Big thanks to James and Taryn for their help again. Those guys are fucking awesome. The culprit.
Valve cover's hot.
Still fucking. When you could be taking them out.
No, we gotta find this out. I'm married to Crystal. It takes 4 days to go to the grocery store because it takes that long to
You
write
realize
the list
this video
to go to
right
the
now
grocery
because she can watch this and your ass is gonna be fucking cut off?
We'll organize this in the back of the International. So that's what I brought it down for. It's like a workbench.
I use it constantly.
Go ahead and make sure that the transmission.
I thought we could make it out. I don't think so.
Can you spin that?
Coming back. Did this thing stay loud?
let the music play that's in the background right now.
Why?
This is Spice Girls.
Fag.
Dude, this is your favorite tune.
Don't tell everybody, god damn it. So after further inspection, looking at this wiring harness, we decided that it's probably not a good idea to use it. As you can see right here, it's just a mess. So I'm going to order a new harness, a new TBI wiring harness. Should be around $300. It's going to be clean as shit. It'll make me feel a lot better about the reliability of everything, and it's just the best thing to do for right now. All right, so got the radiator home. Dude said there was a giant hunk of shit in the bottom of it, so it should be much better. No more leaks. Gave me a 1-year warranty, so for $200, it's totally worth it, because I think this to get anything that's even comparable to this thing, and I'd have to spend over $1,000.
Do I still got that?
Let's see if it makes it back there.
Well, it's got the connection for that, and then we can just use a coupler.
Oh, that's true.
It's cut- Uh-oh. Huh. Might want to drop it down and get those hoses started. And not we're going to fight from one fucker. It's just always more of a bitch to do it.
Oh, that's... Now slide it up.
Yeah, but you can't.
Why?
Huh?
That's what this deal's for.
Right? Well, if this isn't centered back here, as soon as you start jacking it, the whole thing moves. You follow what I'm saying? Okay. I want to make sure the fitting doesn't fall off or something. This thing is, yeah, it's all flesh. Let's go really slow. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Money. The one that came out of it was good. It wasn't even bad. It just leaked everywhere. That's it right there.
It leaked more fluids than it retained.
It wasn't the system. We're gonna have to tilt it.
Okay, all right, stop.
Go ahead and push it in. I think we made it now.
There you go, man. You got it. That's it.
Come on, fuck it. Hey,
Alright. Drop it down.
there you go.
Yep.
Go ahead, drop it.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. Give me like give me
Alright,
1
stop.
second.
Hold on. You want to go back a tad bit?
Alright, hold on. You might have, I think you're gonna have to,
Well, we're going to have to come up a little bit because we got to get over
here,
there.
let me get in here. I'm gonna have to pick up on the front. Okay, so let's go ahead.
Yeah, but we got to come up just a tad, though.
No, we'll be alright.
It was before the fucking shenanigans.
Alright.
If it don't affect me,
So-
I don't care.
So we're not gonna be able to get this in
Politics. Unless it affects
without
me,
jacking up
it's
the
your
trans.
country.
We need to jack the trans up.
Okay.
So you can see right here on the shock where it's been rubbing. So all that'll be eliminated. Now that I have the right fucking arm on the right fucking side, should be better. So as you can see right here with the crossover and high steer, everything is now completely above the leaf springs. Just wanted to give thanks to James and Taryn for all their help yesterday. These guys are awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks. So in order to put a larger shock on here and get more flex, the last thing that I got from Nick's before he got rid of the K10 was this inboarding kit. And it's just basically a cross member, 3-piece system that just bolts in, and then you have all these options here for where you want to mount your shocks. And I'm pretty sure Nick said in the center holes you could put a 12-inch shock. I'm pretty sure that's correct. All right, got it all painted up, put 3 coats on it. So these are the rear shocks for the K5. These are 14-inch Bilsteins. It looks sick. What's going on, guys? So here is the new inboard kit for the K5.